Reggie Wilson here. Let's discuss some things. Let's talk about it. Napheesa Collier, here's the headline. She takes a blowtorch at Target Center today to WNBA leadership. But let's take a couple steps back and set the scene here with why it happened today. So if you go back to Game 3, Lynx taking on the Phoenix Mercury. Fee is undercut by Alyssa Thomas, as you can see there, and she is on the ground in pain, hurts her ankle, and subsequently Cheryl is irate, and she goes scorched earth. She gets ejected, and then we saw one of the most charged press conferences that we have seen in quite some time, with her calling out the league and really wanting some accountability and really a change at the top as far as officiating goes. So that's the scene. That's the backstory. Setting that up for today. Fee comes into the end of season press conference and she is in a boot because she missed Game 4. Cheryl suspended for Game 4. Lynx season is now over. Well, she had a prepared statement talking about Fee where she was speaking on WNBA leadership, specifically WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, and she let it fly. I took a couple notes. She called them out on officiating, compensation for players. Caitlin Clark and young players should be on their knees thanking the W for the platform that they have. That was a private conversation that Fee had with Cathy that she now exposed in her statement today. Officiating, she called it a form of self-sabotage. She says that the W has the best players in the world, the best fans in the world, the worst leadership in the world. And when she said, she talked to Cathy about the injury and what subsequently happened and why they're now out of the playoffs, and Cathy told her only losers complain about refs. So this is just a very, very charged speech from Fee today, and she says she feels like she has earned the platform. She's the vice president of the WNBA Players Association. She's also a businesswoman. She started Unrivaled with her husband and a variety of investors, and she feels like she has the platform, and she feels like that this was something she needed to do to finally try to call the league out on accountability efforts. And so here's a little bit of a snippet of what she talked about.
We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine, it's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
So as you heard there, she did not mince any words in her statement, and she's really calling for accountability from Cathy and the top of the W for players to really get what they feel that they deserve. And here's the thing. I said on X today, she can probably expect a hefty fine that'll probably be diabolical. But Fee says she's not worried about a fine because she said anything involving free speech usually results in a fine. And that's pretty telling right there as well from her statement. She was definitely big Fee, not the little one today. And you kind of see it across the league. Cheryl Reeve, I mentioned, fined $15K for her comments the other night about the officiating. Becky Hammon, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces. Stephanie White, head coach of the Indiana Fever. They supported Cheryl publicly, which is something we don't usually see from those two. And they were fined $1K each for saying what they said in support of Cheryl Reeve, basically saying she was not wrong in the things that she was calling out for. And so this is a topic, talking about the officiating, that has long been a topic in league circles. people calling for things to change and for things to get better as the product on the floor has gotten better. But we still have not seen that happen, and we are still in a place where we see people complaining about the officiating in the WNBA. Even going back to last year, Cheryl kind of went scorched earth again after they lost to the New York Liberty in the WNBA Finals, talking about the officiating being bad, even going as far as saying that the game and the series was robbed from them. And so this has long been a problem that people in WNBA circles have been talking about, and now Fee has definitely put the pressure on the WNBA commissioner. It'll be interesting to see how she responds, but this is far from over, especially when you talk about the collective bargaining agreement, and that process is not really going well right now as well. I'm interested to see if they can come to an agreement ahead of next season. So this obviously is a developing story. We're talking all about it throughout the evening on KARE 11, so stay tuned, stick with us.